Hey guys, Michael J. Solar here, and welcome to another episode of Stuck in a Truck. So today's episode, I want to talk about a few things, one of which is how we feel things get overwhelming in our life. And the fact that we turn around a lot of times and we get, stressed out over things, jealous over things. And we never really realize what's important or how to focus or do things. And I want to use an analogy in this case, one of which is about a lion. And what's crazy is that when you really think about a lion, when you picture in your head, it's the king of the jungle. He's out there, he's strong. I mean, fear the lion, right? I mean, when we think of when you're taking power, you want to be the lion. Well, the weird part about it is that when we think of a circus and I'm assuming they called them the lion tamers, are able to make this wild king of the jungle animal submit to him only by using essentially a bar stool. And we want to really look at that as a point of saying, here is this animal that's fully capable of taking him down and fully able to just essentially release himself from the circus at that point while they're doing this. And the lion looks at that bar stool and literally becomes fearful, becomes scared, gets overwhelmed with anxiety because the lion is seeing the bar stool's legs as four individual targets, right? So four individual things coming at it, as well as the tamer. So now there's five essential things that is just stressing the lion out and causing the lion to essentially submit to the lion tamer and do the show that you want to see in a circus. We ever wonder where we are today is when we think about how stressed out we are and overwhelmed we feel, and almost as if we just don't have that time to just calm down and relax. Well, and you're like, oh, I'm always working, or I'm always stressed out. Well, think of those four bar stools as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, just drama. It's literally the things that come into our life every day that creates these high stress points for us, and it overwhelms us. You know, when you go to the bathroom, you go in a shower, you have a couple of minutes alone, you're like, oh, my friend went on Facebook and they were out on vacation and I never get to go on vacation. Well, that's the kind of stuff that you have to allow yourself to realize that it's just social media. It's fake. You have to look at it going, we are here to enjoy the life around us. We need to focus on the tasks at hand. That's what you need to be doing. Don't fall victim like the lion did to the four bar stools and submit to this lion tamer. You yourself are the king of your castle. You're the queen. You are what it takes to do everything you want to do. So don't fall victim to the Facebook, to the Instagram, trying to compete for likes, trying to look for those things. You don't need them. Share your stories of success. Share your stories of loved ones. Share that, because that's what I want to see. That's what I'm sure everybody else wants to see. And a key thing is that make sure you're the one that's pushing yourself forward every day in time. Because at the end of the day, no matter what I post, you post, or somebody else posts on Facebook, just remember, it, especially from me to you, is going to be this. I want to see you enjoy your life, and I want to see you do those things, not the other way around. Right? Because remember, why we're being overwhelmed is because we're not allowing our brains to enjoy the true successes that we have. Remember, for me, the definition of success is doing what I want, when I want, how I want, with whom I want, the way I want. And I hope you guys can have a similar or the same level and definition of success. Because the truth be told is, when you go out with your friends and family and you're enjoying that moment, shut your phone down. You don't need the outside stress. Right there in that moment is one of the greatest things you can possibly imagine. I look forward to every day coming home to my kids and my wife and go to bed and enjoying their time with them. And I hope you guys do too. But the most important thing is you have to turn that phone off. You have to get away from those distractions that are creating you to closet yourself and scare yourself and create those levels of anxiety that are not necessary. Don't fall victim like the lion. Don't let those bar stools make you submit to anything that's out there that's irrelevant. Go out there, take on this world, enjoy every day, because the neatest and craziest thing that you'll never have is yesterday. It's gone. So don't miss out on today for somebody else's stress points that are not necessary. So again, like I said, it's all about you. Take every day, day by day. No matter if you're rich, poor, it doesn't matter, because tomorrow's a new day. Today is here. Enjoy it. Enjoy everything you can have. And don't allow dumb little things to pull you back and become a victim of dumb stress and anxiety that's not necessary. That's why you have to go in there and focus on the mediocre tasks. I mean, as simple as this, I remember changing my kids' diapers. And now that my kids don't wear diapers, I miss changing diapers. But at that point in time, I was like, oh, I can't wait for them to be potty trained. And now I'm like, oh, they're running around. My one son is so busy with things that the little funny stuff that he used to do, I don't see anymore. I remember coming home and having him take a baby powder a whole giant room. And I was mad, but he doesn't do it anymore. And it's one of those memories that's great. And I was glad that I was able to enjoy it back then because I wasn't pulled in many different directions about the what if factors that I see on Facebook, Instagram, and all these other things. Remember, there's plenty of people in your life that love and care for you. Don't fall victim to the perception of the bar stool. If you're going on Facebook to share memories and see what you're catching up with your friends, go for it. If you're going on Instagram to see cool things and get different ideas and how you're going to spend it with your time, with your family and friends and do those things, great. Enjoy your job too, because your job takes up at least 60 to 90% of your day. And yes, 60 to 90% of your day, because when you go to work for your 8 hours, you come home, you complain about work for a little while to your friends and family, so it's still taking up more time. You should really enjoy your work, so when you come home, you don't have to complain about it. You get to enjoy it like I do. So guys, till next week, thanks. I'm Michael J. Solar, and thanks for being stuck in the truck with me. Thanks.